Hey guys, welcome back. So not gonna lie, just chilling at the shop, got my feet kicked back, feeling good. I've got the coolest update you guys have seen yet. Check this out. That is a mini split. There's another one on that wall right there, and inside their office, there's yet another. So we got a pair of 2 tons cooling the shop for a total of 4 tons, and then we got a 1 ton cooling our office, which is only, it's like not even 200 square feet, and we got a ton of cooling in there. So if we needed the extra cooling, we could just open the door and let some of that into the shop. So we got a total of 5 tons. And there's a long story. I could tell a 30-minute story about this air conditioning. Man, it has just been one fight after another getting this AC done. But we did it, and it's working. Our shop is right now about 75, 76 degrees, and it's feeling nice. And it's hard to express how happy I feel right now. At this point, I need to go home and go to sleep, and I'm just kicked back and enjoying the comfortable air. It's very cool. This has been a dream. I've had this place for a little over a year now. And actually, before we moved in, we had decided we were going to put air in, and it just never happened. Lots of reasons, and some of them were justified and made sense, and some of them made me sad, but can't always have everything you want. But hey, here we are a year later. We have it. These are made by Trane, so these aren't the best units. I'll tell you more about that later, but they do work. They are brand new. They cool well. Man, I'm happy. We had these due to how we set these up. You know how like air conditioners drip? You always see a little drip under the car or whatever. So these things drip too. So the guys that installed it, they set up pumps up there on the roof, and then if you see, there's these little hoses. See those right there? Those are hoses, like little plastic tubes. That's what's got the condensate. There's like pumps that push that all the way into like our bathroom, ties into the plumbing, so it can drip into the plumbing so it don't drip outside. So that added an extra $900 to the price tag. That was a nice surprise. Gotta love that. But yep, got an air conditioned shop. So what we're gonna do for the next few days, we're just gonna leave it on, let it kind of cool the whole place off. What I've noticed is it's so hot. I've noticed this before, like say in the night, it'll cool off outside, and I'll roll the door up and put a fan in here. But what happens is it's always like 5 degrees hotter in the shop than it is outside. No matter how much air you blow in the door, it just never seems to totally cool off. And one of my friends, I got this guy at work named John, he pointed out, he's like, well, you know what the problem is? It's this. It's the concrete. He said the concrete's hot. And I don't know, I kind of dismissed it, but I kind of thought about it. And he's like, oh, you should measure it. It's hot. And if you feel it, it really is. Like air can be cold in here. Put your hand on the concrete's hot. So I actually measured it today. So right now it's 75 in the shop. That concrete's 84 degrees. So he was right. It really is a lot of heat coming into the shop right now is just coming from the concrete, because it's nighttime. There's no sun shining. So I guess all the heat's just coming out of the concrete and whatever's leaking through the walls. So we're just going to let this run for a few days, see if we can't cool the slab down and see what that does for the comfort level in here. But man, I'm ecstatic. I could jump up and down. I'm pretty happy right now. I got a smile on my face that won't even come off my face, despite all the nonsense it took to get here. It took a long time to even get the ball rolling. We had trouble with the contractor. We had actually the only part of that that's installed that went pretty well was the electrical. The guy that did the electrical, there was really no drama. He seems to have, I just called him, he hooked it up, and it works. There was no drama. You gotta love that. Shout out to Ruiz Electrical. But yeah, we had a lot of issues with the contractor. I'll do probably a separate video for that. But at the end of the day, it works. I got air, and this is awesome. And what we're hoping is, obviously we wanted it for comfort, but we want it for productivity too. The hope is that if we've got a comfortable shop, a good work environment, that this will help foster, higher productivity and bringing in, hopefully, cars and clients and things like that, because there's been plenty of days where it's just too hot or too cold and I just don't even want to work. Or when you do get here, you get tired out from the heat. or you're taking breaks because, like you say, you work on a car for a while and you're just like sweaty and hot, and then you got to go cool off a little. And so, I've had some medical stuff in the past, so I don't deal with heat as well as the average person. So it was more important to me than your average guy that the shop be air conditioned or at least cooled in some way. I actually bought an evaporative cooler that I've been sticking in the door, and it helps a little, but man, like I said, this place is just too big for that to do a lot. So glad we got this set up. We're hoping that we'll be able to keep this door shut more and keep this place cleaner, and then, you know, we're really getting the shop finished up, and we're going to try to get right now we're doing those main caps. We're going to get that done, but we're hoping to try to get into some other products to manufacture. So if you guys got any ideas, if you know of something the market needs, hell, post a comment. Let me know. Shoot me an email. I'd love to hear about it, because eventually we're going to get these main caps done, and we're going to see if we can't spin up a few other things and get those knocked out. And hell, with any luck, I kind of got a mix of pulling cars in here to do, like, say, 100K maintenance, stuff like that, and then also any kind of performance stuff I can get, you know, any kind of work like that would be nice. So anyway, that's kind of our update for now. Very happy. Yay, we have AC. When I calm down a little bit and I don't feel like kicking back, I'll walk around and show you guys what it looks like. But overall, it is a good day. All right, y'all take it easy.